Welcome to ANTS Season 1 Race 5. 26 cars are ready to do battle at this 3-mile super speedway at Schulzer. Jake Barrett will look to convert his pole tour win, or will someone else steal the show. Championship leader Joe McWayne is starting towards the back of the field, with second place Darius Fredrickson also at the back of the field. A lot of the front championship drivers towards the back of the field, such as Chris Tillman. As you can see, he is in last place. Here is your starting lineup. On row 1 is Jake Barrett and Carl Ankrum, followed by row 2, Jay Holbrook and AJ Richards. Row 3 is Dylan Edwards and Luke Andrews, followed by row 4, Ryan McKenzie and Wayne Holbrook. Row 5 is Eddie Johnson and Dan Clarkson, followed by row 6, Austin Melly and Matt Bessler. Row 7 is Alex Johnson and Eric Poole, and row 8 is Michael Hendren and Tyler Rubin. Row 9 is Tim Winowski and Bobby Navel, and row 10 is Garrett McDonald and Cal Kenton. Row 11 is Larry Lawson and Jim McWayne. Row 12 is Jared Ferguson and Kurt Miles. Rounding out the field in row 13 is Spencer Davison and Chris Tillman. Green flag is in the air as Jake Barrett leads the field into turn 1 or 2 in this 9-lap event. Oh, the aggression already as they go down the back straight. Jake Barrett and Jay Holbrook towards the front of the field are really getting aggressive with the blocks. And oh, crash already! Michael Hendren slams the inside wall. The caution is out. The car with big damage getting towed away here. Caution is out on lap 2 of 9. Andrews leading the field. Looked like Winowski got a big run off of turn 4 and tried to bump draft, got into a quarter panel, got the car spun into the wall. Heavy damage to the front right of that car. Look at the replay again. Jay Holbrook and Luke Andrews at the front, and yeah, just gets pirouettes around as he hits the wall. And soon it comes to a stop. Quite a violent crash though for Michael Hendren. When he fell back in the air, oh, a crash already! Tim Winowski in the wall, taking out Eric Poole and Chris Tillman with him. Caution is back out on that 4 of 9. He gets towed away. Chris Tillman has damage, but he will come into the pits to get repairs. Look at the replay. As Carl Ankrum jumps to the outside, and yeah, wow, what a restart for Tyler Rubin. Sorry, Eric Poole. Bowler cars look very similar. He gets a big shove, gets sideways, goes into Chris Tillman and Eric Poole. Yeah, Eric Poole, really good restart. Tim Winowski may have spun his tyres. Heavy hit for Tim Winowski in the wall. In the air as he hit the barrier. On the inside, Chris Tillman and Eric Poole involved. We fell back in the air, the lap 6 of 9 with Andrews leading the field, coming off of turn 2. Here comes Jay Barrett with a big push from Dylan Edwards. On the outside, he jumps to the outside in front of Eddie Johnson. Here comes Wayne Holbrook with a big push from Austin Melly. He's going to take the lead going on to lap 7 and 9. As the crash again. The caution is out as Davison slams the back of Wayne Holbrook's car. Melly now leads the field as the caution is out for the 3rd time today. Wow, he just tried to turn down, maybe to block Luke Andrews, or maybe to go up to block Jay Barrett. Gets sideways, spins down on the apron. They got Davison. It happened in the last race where Melly got turned when Ankrum crashed. Cars at the back they're all braking, trying to sort of check up as they come out of the turn. And then Bessler got in the back of Davison, slams him into the back of Wayne Holbrook. Let's have a look again here in slow motion. Melly, yeah, just gets to almost hit Andrews, flying in the air over those bumps on the inside and outside of the track, but on the inside when he got bumped. Bessler spins Davison around into the rear of the car, and a lot of damage. Over time, to go in a spin on the restart. The 2 race leaders, Jake Barrett and Austin Melly, around as Garrett McDonald now leads the field, and we will need another attempt for the first time. As Jake Barrett and Austin Melly go around, Garrett McDonald got a really good restart, so did Luke Andrews. McDonald gets a really good restart, gets into the back of Jake Barrett, spins him into Austin Melly, and they go down to the inside on the apron. And we all need another attempt. Attempt 2. We're over time right now, with Garrett McDonald leading the field. Over time with 2 to go now as we come to the green flag. Oh, here comes a big push from Alex Johnson to Bobby Naval. As they go outside the Johnson brothers side by side, Eddie Johnson instantly. Now Alex Johnson does 1 lap to go. White flag is in the air. Here comes Dan Clarkson with a big push from Eric Poole. Side by side, Alex Johnson goes hard on the wall. Big cross. The whole field wrecking behind him as Carl Kenton and Larry Lawson go to the front as Carl Kenton wins the Schulzer 499 as the checkered flag waves. A huge crash. Luke Andrews flipped over. Our former championship leader upside down on top of Jay Holbrook. Alex Johnson hard on the inside wall. Eric Poole gets spun. Big damage to the left side of Alex Johnson's car. Eddie Johnson gets spun in front of Bobby Naval. Big contact. Garrett McDonald, AJ Richards and Carl Anker with huge hits. Chris Tallman, Austin Melly with big damage. There is Andrews on his side. McWayne slams the outside wall. Clarkson hits the outside wall hard. Johnson with huge damage as Luke Andrews rolls back over on top of Jay Holbrook. A huge crash to end the race. But here is your race results. Carl Kenton wins the race, followed by Larry Lawson and Matt Bessler. Good result, and this will really help him in the championship, as well as Tyler Rubin and Jake Barrett in 4th and 5th respectively. Should be good for them. Eddie Johnson finished well despite the crash. Ryan McKenzie, Joe McWayne, Bobby Naval, Kurt Miles, Eric Poole, Dan Clarkson, AJ Richards just behind, rounding out the first half of the field. Then it's Alex Johnson, Darius Ferguson, Carl Anker, Garrett McDonald, Jay Holbrook, Luke Andrews, Dylan Edwards, Chris Tallman, Austin Melly, Spencer Davison, Wayne Holbrook, Tim Manowski, and Michael Hendred. Dre McWayne, car number 23, finishing in 8th place. He is the championship leader going into this race, but here are your championship standings. McWayne maintains his lead in the championship by quite a healthy margin, 7 points ahead of Tyler Rubin. And Jake Barrett is in 3rd place now, jumping ahead of Darius Ferguson. He went from 2nd to 4th after that last race. Matt Bessler with a good showing today will finish 5th, or be 5th now in the championship after finishing 3rd. Eric Poole, 80 points. Larry Lawson with 77 points. 3 points back, and a big gap between him and Kurt Miles, 7 points. Kurt Miles with 70 points. Garrett McDonald and some more cars at the back. And here is from 14th down to 26th. There's Michael Hendry, Jay Holbrook, Luke Andrews, Wayne Holbrook, Ryan McKenzie, Dylan Edwards, Carl Kenton with 59 points, as well as Eddie Johnson. Austin Melly with car number 17 on 58 points. Tim Manowski with 54 points. Alex Johnson with 51 points. Spencer Davison with 51 points as well. Carl Anker ran out the field in 26th with 50 points. Not doing too well this season, unfortunately. I believe it was 25th after the last race. But the announcement here, the mid-season break coming now. In order to do AF1, the ANCS will not come back until after AF1 is finished. You're watching ANCS Season 1 Race 5. Hope you enjoyed.